Hello, everybody. My name is Anja Maric, and this is my channel in English language. It's called I Am Resilient Renaissance with Anja Maric. Why I decided to shoot? I'm Croatian. I live in Zagreb for the last 8 years again. I used to live in Slovenia and in different countries. I am a musician. I was a proper rock star in Croatia before I fell in love and moved to a foreign country and started to live with my ex-husband and started to form our family. I had a birth. I have a 19-year-old son, and now I'm 47. And about 10 years ago, maybe 12 years ago, more precisely, the shit hit the fan. And I went through an ugly divorce, which ended up in a disgusting custody battle, which of course resulted in a lot of emotional pain and betrayal I felt from my beloved husband. And as a true Scorpio that I am, I turned it all on myself. Later, I learned, later I enrolled to help myself. I finished for a personal development school. I finished for a body-oriented psychotherapist and discovered that that was my try, last try of being powerful, but it's a fake power. It's your own power that you are turning against yourself. Yes, you feel like, ah, here, take it. You chose wrong. This is all because of you. You made a wrong choice. You married the wrong guy. You chose the wrong person for your son's father. Blah, blah, blah. You know that toxic inner talk that goes on after it. And also, I wasn't really very lucky, but I ended up having a pretty severe narcissistic treatment that I discovered just recently because I never had the time to dwell in it. My divorce started with my friend at the time getting pregnant with my ex-husband. I mean, he was my husband at the time. And he said, okay, you either agree to live with the two of us as my second wife, or you will never be able to be with your son again. So that is pretty hard. I don't really like to go back, but I feel like it's important puzzle for you to make a picture of me. So I went through hell, really. That emotionally killed me because it was either you accept my second wife living in our home, or the other thing is you will never see your son again. And my son was 6 years old then. So it totally destroyed me. I couldn't really fight back because I was in a foreign country and I was also newly um, appointed to be a judge on Croatia's Got Talent. It was a huge, huge production, huge show, millions of viewers. I was again a huge star in Croatia, and I was really afraid of um, ruining the show with my personal issues. I didn't want to do that. At the same time, my personal life was crumbling down. And So the show was shot in Croatia. I was living in Slovenia. I was getting kicked out at the same time from my family home. And I had to, I had to keep this secret, only to find out later that keeping a secret is most detrimental to your health because it really hurts you. You have to like keep a secret about something that's not even yours, and you're trying to. I remember myself trying to grasp for air, but okay, that was 10 years ago. Now I am 47. No, that was 12 years ago. I'm 47 now. I managed to discover who I am for real. I discovered who I am is, and that every time I use this name, I am calling God's name because I am is the name of God. It resonated so much with me. I thought the world had something against me. I thought everything is crumbling down. I thought, I imagined myself standing on the ruins of my once life, and I remember not knowing what to do, where to turn. And luckily, I had to close my eyes. And upon closing my eyes, I discovered a whole new world inside. I lost all of my identifications. Um, I used to be a model. I couldn't walk anymore. I used to be a TV presenter. I couldn't talk anymore. I used to be a mom, 24-hour mom, 24 hours a day. I couldn't be with my son anymore. And so I lost all those identities. And I was wondering, who am I now? Who am I now? I'm not this anymore. I'm not that. I'm not that. But I discovered I still very much exist. I still very much am. And I discovered this vast, beautiful world inside of me that was a lot more real than the world outside of me. And it also was much more welcoming. I felt safe. I felt home. It was crazy. And I started discovering meditations. The etymology of the word meditation is the meaning is truly meditating is discover finding I finding out who you are is um okay. And I discovered that I am much more than this body. I thought I was within this body, and that's it. And my body went wrong. My body went sick. I felt sick. I felt dizzy. I had a really difficult and very serious serious diagnosis of multiple sclerosis, and the doctors were telling me, "Oh, we are sorry, ma'am, but you have a progressive remitting multiple sclerosis, and we have to tell you that in 2 years at most, you will be in a wheelchair. You will be paraplegic." And I couldn't believe my ears. I was watching the doctors. There were 7 of them in my room that morning. And I was watching them and begging them to give me one chance, even if it's a 1 in a million chance. I just needed that one little tiny chance. I needed hope. I needed hope. And I remember them standing there and giving me none. They said, "No, there's no hope for you, madam. We are sorry. You have to face it. You have to welcome it, and you have to find a way to learn to live with it. You will be a paraplegic. Look at your brain. Look at your sclerosis everywhere, everywhere." Multiple sclerosis actually means that there's a multitude of inflammations down your myelin sheet on your nerves. The myelin sheet looks like the isolation. You know that, for example, the cable of your charger is uh, white. That white isolation, that's exactly how the myelin sheet looks like, and it's the isolation around our nerves. And when you have a demyelinating demyelinating disease, like they call it in Croatia, the multiple sclerosis. The myelin sheet, the wrapping of your nerves gets um, hurt. I don't know how to say that. Injured, and the contacts between your the command, like in your brain, you give the command to your hand or your foot. Nešto snimam. So there are beautiful children around me, uh, and so the contact. I say my leg, okay, go walk with my brain, but the signal is faulty and full of mistakes. So my leg is late. The command is not fulfilled. Um, my motorics are, faulty and everything. So that's what happens. And they told me also it's irreversible, irreparable, and that it's um, deteriorating disease. That I will be worse and worse as the time passes. And that was something I couldn't accept. I was just, all my body was going, fuck no, I'm never gonna accept this. And I will tell you about my spiritual awakening that happened uh, at that time. I had two spiritual, I can't explain, like encounters that gave me from today, I know. That was with my master souls, with my how do you say that, with the souls who were my guardians. And that encounter gave me so much confidence and faith in myself. And thanks to that, I managed to find resilience to polish it and make it my superpower. I managed to become my own best friend. I managed to become my own best motivator. And I reinvented my own life and myself. And that's what I want to talk about here in this channel. You can overcome everything. And please don't believe me a word. Try everything you hear on this channel from me. Try it on yourself. Because when you come to your own knowing from your own personal experience, no one will, you will become unbeatable. You will become like super powerful. So this is my video for today, a short introduction, um, and let's talk more about resilient renaissance. I am with Anja Marriage. See you soon. Bye.